In this presentation, I would briefly like to touch 3 points today. In the first part, I want to represent the elevator layout for efficient vertical transportation. After that, I will talk about the 3 words records. Lastly, I plan to say a few words about the technical characters of the elevator, especially for super high speed and super high rise. Now let's move to the first part of my talk, which is about elevator layout for efficient vertical transportation. We will provide 107 units of the elevator in total Shanghai Tower, and 87 elevators will be installed into the core. This shows the service floor diagram for all elevators. There are 40 banks in total for 107 units of the elevator. The basic concept of the passengers vertical transportation for Shanghai Tower is sky lobby are provided at each room and accessed by the shuttle elevator from the ground floor. And from the sky lobby, local elevator will be served. Shanghai Tower consists of 5 zones, have an observation deck and the sky restaurant zone, and the boutique office zone, and the hotel zone, and the office zone. Last is the skirting building. The office zone is later divided into the further 5 sections like this. However, sky lobby are provided in each section will be served by double-deck shuttle lifts of a bank. 3X to 6X lift are provided, and take to the sky lobby. Local elevator are provided to serve each floor in each bank. This is the ground floor plan of the core. As you can see, 4 banks of double-deck elevator, which is the 3X lift to 6X double-deck lift, and the 2 banks of the local elevator, 2A and 2B, are located. As an example, I would like to show you the vertical transportation flow of the first section in the office zone. This is a vertical transportation flow is of course applied to other banks as well. Next is a hotel zone, which is located at the 84th floor to 111th floor. Low deck double-deck shuttle elevator called AX lift take to the 101 floor of the sky lobby. This is the vertical transportation flow of the hotel zone. This double-deck shuttle elevator is one which has the world's fastest double-decker with 10 meters per second, and the width of the travel is 470 meters. Next is a boutique office zone located at the 112th floor to 111th fifth floor. Upper deck of double-deck shuttle lift AX take to the 102nd floor of the sky lobby. This is the vertical transportation method upon to the boutique office zone. Next is observation deck and a sky restaurant zone located 118th floor to 120th floor. 3 car of the OB lift take to the 118th floor, which is located at the center of the main building, as you can see this slide. This is the vertical transportation method up to the observation deck. This is the one which is the world's fastest elevator with the 18 meters per second, new Guinness record. Through the travel is 565.4 meters. Finally, let me introduce the podium building zone located at basement 5 to 5th floor. At the skirting building from the basement 5 to 5th floor, 13 passenger elevators are provided and located like this, serving at the parking and the retail floor mainly. And the 10 service elevators are provided and located like this. Finally, let me introduce service elevator in this building. 4 bank service elevator include 5 main lift elevator and located in the main building. And 12 high-speed service elevators in total are provided in the main building. And let me introduce each. Then 2 cars service and the 5 main elevator called the elevator FRFAH will serve from basement 3 to 121st floor, and total have 124 stops. And this is one which was the longest travel of approximately is 580 meters. And the large capacity, 3,500 kg passenger and the goods elevator are provided and serve the low zone and the high zone. As for the convenience of maintenance, 3 cars bank of the GX are provided and serve the mechanical, electrical, and plum rooms, which are located directly under the sky lobby. And the 3 car of the bank of the HG is provided as a backyard for hotel and a boutique office. Right, let me come to the next part, which is 3 world record. Once again, we have the 3 world record, which is firstly is the world fastest elevator with 18 meters per second. Secondly, the world fastest double-deck elevator with 10 meters per second. Thirdly, the world longest travel with 598.78 meters. Just for your additional information, as the world fastest double-deck elevator, we also provide 10 meters per second speed double-deck elevator in the office zone called the Bank 6X. But the travel height is 318 meters per 318.7 meters. Now I would like to take you through the technical characteristics of elevator for super high speed and super high rise. In order to achieve the provide a super high speed elevator with a super high rise, we have to develop operation and control such as traction machine and the control panel. Secondly is a countermeasure against the super rise such as a hoist rope and a traveling cable. Third, we achieved a comfortable ride, same as for high-speed elevator. Fourth, to ensure safety and reliability, which is essential and fundamental for us. Let me introduce each equipment. Applying the permanent magnet motor for such high-speed elevator as well, we could achieve the reduction of the vibration noise. Also, energy saving can be achieved. This is a picture of the traction machine for the world's fastest elevator with 18 meters per second, which is the rated output is 310 kilowatt, double 3-phase winding motor, and a parallel drive system with 2 control panels. Approximately, this traction machine has 2.4 width and 2.5 depth and 2 meter high approximately. For super highs, the strength of the hoist rope is one of the key issues to overcome, since the weight of hoist rope itself gets increased according with the increase of travel. The necessary safety factor might not be secure. Therefore, we have developed a cell S-flex rope to get increased intensity of the ropes to increase the strength, but at the same time try to minimize its weight itself. And also, this S-flex with the high intensity can reduce the rope strength due to the super high rise by approximately 25% compared with the conventional ropes. And the strength and its weight issue is also applied to traveling cable as well. So we have increased the diameter of the steel cord to ensure the necessary strength, but at the same time, the light weight of the sheath is nearly applied so that we could reduce the weight of the traveling cable by approximately 20% compared with the conventional traveling cable. In order to make the energy stop the car and the counterweight under such high speed conditions securely and surely, firstly, the fine ceramic shoe is applied, which has high resistance against abrasion and thermal shock. Second, and also double safety gear is applied to increase imposed load, which can be secured approximately 30 as a maximum. In order to minimize vertical shaft damage such as pit depth and overhead, we have applied multiple plunger buffer, say telescopic buffer. So the total weight of buffer can reduce by approximately 30% shorter than for single plunger. For such high-rise building, the influence upon strong wind should be well considered as well upon the earthquake. However, the strong wind condition occurs more often than the earthquake. How to maintain the service level elevator against strong wind is one of the key issues to overcome. Therefore, we have developed to apply the detection of the rope swaying directly by the sensor, which is installed into the shaft. And after passenger evacuation at the nearest floor, once rope sway is detected, but under the stationing at the least sympathetic vibration floor, detecting the rope swing at 2 times during a certain period. Then, if no rope swing can be detected, elevator can be resumed to the normal operation by this same self. In order to maintain the safe ride comfort as other high-speed elevator, active roller guide is applied. As you can see the simulation results, this active roller can be reduced by approximately 57% of a horizontal vibration, especially for worst fastest elevator with 80 meters per second. 4 active roller guide will be applied at not the bottom of cage, but also upside the cage we also apply. Noise in the car gets increased as the rated speed of elevator is increased in general. So in order to reduce the noise in the car, firstly, optimum streamline fairing can be applied, which is evaluated by the aerodynamic analysis, and the roller guide shoe cover is applied as well. Second, to apply construction of the high noise insulation by filling up the gap and